Welcome my channel today. Let's explore Australia, the land of contrasts. From its sunburnt deserts to lush rainforests and thriving cities. At the heart of this vast and ancient continent lies a modern society bound by its people, history, and currency. Among its most widely circulated coins are those bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II, a symbol of the nation's ties to the Commonwealth. In 1994, as the sun rose over a young and thriving Australia, a small golden coin quietly entered circulation, the $1 piece, bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II. But this was more than just a token of trade. It was a vessel of history, artistry, and national identity. The $1 coin was first introduced in 1984 by the Royal Australian Mint, replacing the $1 banknote. This shift was practical. Coins were more durable and cost-effective over time. The design that debuted in 1984 would become a lasting emblem of Australian coinage. In 1994, a fresh batch of $1 coins was struck, continuing a decade-long tradition. These coins retained their classic features, a unique blend of strength, symbolism, and sovereign recognition. The obverse, or head side, of the coin showcases the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, Australia's constitutional monarch at the time. The design was created by renowned sculptor Maklouf. From 1985 until 1998, this regal portrait was a constant presence in Australians' everyday lives. Maklouf's portrayal depicts Her Majesty wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown adorned with diamonds and pearls. This image was meant to embody grace, strength, and continuity, a nod to Australia's place in the Commonwealth of Nations. By Stuart Devlin, features a group of 5 bounding kangaroos, affectionately known as a mob. These kangaroos leap across the coin with energy and rhythm, symbolizing Australia's dynamic wildlife, open landscapes, and pioneering spirit. Devlin, the official goldsmith to the Queen, was commissioned to bring a uniquely Australian essence to the dollar coin, and he delivered. The 1994 $1 coin was minted with precision by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. Its technical specifications include composition: 92% copper, 6% aluminium, 2% nickel, aluminium bronze. Diameter: 25.0 mm, weight: 9.0 grams. Edge: interrupted reading. Mintage: 1994, approximately 27 million coins, durable and distinct in color. The golden hue of the aluminium-bronze alloy makes the $1 coin instantly recognizable. From the bustling laneways of Melbourne to the bush markets of Alice Springs, the 1994 $1 coin passed from hand to hand. It bought groceries, paid for bus fares, was dropped into donation tins, and slipped into pocket change. Whether in the coastal cities of Sydney and Brisbane, or in outback roadhouses in Northern Territory towns, this coin was an everyday companion. It spoke the silent language of trust, a guarantee of value, backed by the state and accepted by all. Over the decades, circulating coins naturally collected nicks, scratches, and wear, each mark a footprint of its journey through the Australian economy. But not all coins went into circulation. A portion of the 1994 $1 coins were preserved in uncirculated or proof condition, destined for collectors and enthusiasts. Brilliant uncirculated coins are struck with higher pressure and greater care, often sold in mint sets. Proof coins feature mirror-like surfaces and frosted reliefs, struck multiple times to ensure detail. These are typically stored in plastic capsules or cardboard holders to prevent oxidation and wear. Today, a 1994 $1 coin in uncirculated condition holds significantly more value than its face amount, not just in monetary terms, but in historical and numismatic worth. The 1994 $1 coin stands as a bridge between past and present, bearing the face of a monarch and the soul of a nation. Its design has remained largely unchanged, a testament to its timeless appeal and cultural resonance. Though small in size, it carries weight beyond its metal, a symbol of sovereignty, economy, and national character. It is a reminder that Even in an age of digital currency, the humble coin still holds power, in commerce, in memory, and in history. This is the story of the 1994 Australian $1 coin, not just currency but heritage, cast in gold-toned bronze. The Australia in 1998 was a country standing on the edge of a new millennium. Its currency, like its people, bore the marks of history, resilience, and identity. One such artifact of its economic and cultural journey is the 1998 $1 coin, carrying the likeness of Queen Elizabeth II and the bounding energy of the kangaroo, a timeless emblem of the nation. The Australian $1 coin was introduced in 1984 to replace the paper banknote. By 1998, the coin had already become a mainstay of Australian commerce. The 1998 issue was part of a long-running series featuring consistent designs on both sides, a hallmark of stability. This coin was among the final releases to bear the Raphael Maklouf effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, before the new Ian Rank Broadley portrait was introduced the following year, in 1999. On the obverse of the 1998 $1 coin, we see Queen Elizabeth II, as sculpted by British artist Raphael Maklouf. This design, used from 1985 to 1998, captures the Queen in regal form, wearing the George IV state diadem, adorned with over 1,300 diamonds and 2 rows of pearls. Maklouf's effigy was elegant and formal, a representation of Australia's constitutional ties to the crown. By 1998, this portrait had graced Australian coinage for over a decade and was deeply familiar to every citizen. The reverse side showcases 5 kangaroos leaping across the bronze surface, a design by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith to the Queen. It was Devlin's 1984 vision that established the now iconic Mob of Roos, symbolizing Australia's untamed nature, movement, and independence. This reverse design has become one of the most recognizable in Australian numismatics, a motif of national pride and natural beauty. The 1998 $1 coin was struck by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, adhering to standard parameters that ensured compatibility and durability for decades of use. Denomination: 1 Australian dollar metal composition, 92% copper, 6% aluminium, 2% nickel, aluminium bronze. Diameter 25 mm, weight 9 grams. Edge: interrupted reading designer, reverse. Stuart Devlin designer, obverse. Raphael Maklouf mintage, 1998. Approximately 14,000 coins. In 1998, this coin circulated extensively across the Australian continent, from metropolitan Melbourne and Sydney to the sun-baked towns of the Northern Territory and the mining camps of Western Australia. It was used daily by millions to buy morning coffee, pay for bus rides, make donations, and conduct business in both rural and urban Australia. In both its reach and use, the coin became a microcosm of the national economy. Though minted, in moderate numbers compared to other years, the 1998 coin was widely accepted and rapidly worn, earning its place in purses, pockets, and tills across the country. Though the majority of the 1998 $1 coins were minted for circulation, a select portion was preserved in uncirculated or proof condition. The types of uncirculated coins: brilliant uncirculated, BU, clean, unworn with mint luster intact, often included in Royal Australian Mint coin sets for collectors, struck with polished dies and planchets. Features: sharp detail and mirror-like fields, packaged in presentation cases and issued in limited numbers. Circulated coins show wear and are usually valued close to face value unless in extremely fine condition. Uncirculated coins, depending on grade, can be valued higher by numismatists and investors. Proof coins from 1998 remain prized for their historical significance as the final year of the Maklouf effigy. The 1998 $1 coin marks the final year of the Raphael Maklouf portrait on standard circulating Australian coinage. In 1999, a new era began with Ian Rank Broadley's more mature depiction of the Queen. Thus, the the 1998 dollar holds special significance. It serves as the closing chapter of a familiar face, one that watched over the currency for nearly 15 years. The 1998 Australian $1 coin is more than a denomination. It is a time capsule. With its regal obverse, iconic kangaroo reverse, and final use of a cherished royal effigy, it bridges Australia's colonial heritage and independent identity. Whether found in a coin jar or a velvet-lined case, the 1998 dollar coin continues to tell a story of value, not just in currency, but in culture, history, and pride. The vast and diverse land of Australia, from its wind-swept coasts to its red desert heart, millions of hands exchanged a small golden coin in 1995, a coin that quietly carried the symbols of national pride, sovereignty, and history. This was the 1995 Australian $1 coin, bearing the familiar face of Queen Elizabeth II and the leaping spirit of the kangaroo. The Australian $1 coin was first minted in 1984, replacing the $1 banknote as part of a national shift toward more durable coinage. By 1995, it had already become an everyday companion to Australians, circulating in lunchboxes, vending machines, and corner shops across the continent. Each yearly issue tells its own story. The 1995 edition continues the classic design lineage, making it both a practical and collectible piece of Australia's monetary heritage. The obverse of the 1995 coin features Queen Elizabeth II, as portrayed by British sculptor Maklouf. This effigy was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. The Queen is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, set with 133 diamonds and famously worn at state openings of Parliament. Maklouf's depiction is dignified and graceful, a symbol of Australia's status as a constitutional monarchy and member of the Commonwealth. The reverse side displays a mob of 5 kangaroos, bounding across the surface in a dynamic arrangement. Designed by Stuart Devlin, Australia's official goldsmith to the Queen, the image has become synonymous with the $1 coin. This portrayal reflects Australia's natural heritage and rugged independence. The kangaroo is more than a national animal. It's a cultural icon, a symbol of forward motion and progress. The 1995 $1 coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint, adhering to the specifications set in 1984 and maintained ever since. The coin's durability and golden appearance come from its unique metal composition. Denomination: $1 AUD. Composition: 92% copper, 6% aluminium, 2% nickel, aluminium bronze. Diameter: 25.00 mm. Weight: 9.0 grams. Edge: interrupted reading. Obverse designer: Raphael Maklouf. Reverse designer: Stuart Devlin. Mintage: 1995. 20,910,000 coins. Minted in just over 20 million copies, the 1995 $1 coin saw widespread use across every state and territory, from Queensland's tropical coast to the rugged terrain of Tasmania and the bustling hubs of Sydney and Melbourne. It served every kind of citizen: farmers in regional Victoria, miners in Kalgoorlie, teachers in Canberra, and travelers venturing across the Nullarbor Plain. These coins were more than currency. They were cultural common ground, a shared medium of exchange connecting a nation across immense distances. While most 1995 $1 coins were struck for circulation, a select few were produced in uncirculated and proof quality, intended for collectors. Issued as part of mint sets. Retain mint luster, no circulation wear. High-quality strike, clear detail, struck multiple times with polished dies, feature a mirror-like background with frosted relief, packaged in official display cases by the Royal Australian Mint. In uncirculated condition, these coins can fetch higher values. Proof versions are rarer and valued both for aesthetics and historical importance. Even circulated coins in excellent condition, graded EF or better, are sought after by completists. The 1995 coin is not considered rare in general circulation, but pristine examples are becoming scarcer. Over time, many coins have been lost, worn down, or melted for metal content, increasing the value of well-preserved specimens. Condition estimated value, AUD circulated, VGF 1.0, 150 extremely fine 3 hours 0 hours, 5.0 uncirculated, BUI 7 zeros, 12 hours 0 proof 15 zeros, 25 0 plus. The 1995 Australian $1 coin is a small piece of metal with a large story to tell. It bears the image of a queen, the power of national symbols, and the memory of a time when analog lives still trusted physical currency. It is a snapshot of a nation in motion, looking to the future, honoring its past, whether nestled in a collector's folder or lying forgotten in a kitchen drawer. The coin remains a silent witness to Australia's everyday life. This is more than a coin. It's a moment in time. The 1995 $1, Australia's enduring echo in bronze. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget like, share, and subscribe more coin collecting content.